Yeah, action step 5, the 20 best overall marketing campaigns, including expected costs, difficulty to set up, and expected setup times. That's one way to get there. Also for our members, let's go back home. You can always just type in a keyword. So you could type in 20 as an example. If you wanted your 20 best prospects or 20 best marketing campaigns, and you're going to see marketing main page, lead generation, 5 best prospects, first day marketing campaigns, 20 best, and let's click right there. And that's going to take you back to this page as well. And then we'll just scroll down to the quick links. The quick links are always the easiest way to move around the page. And you're going to go down to the quick links, action step number 5. I'm going to click on that. That's going to bring you to the action step section. And these are the 20 best campaigns that we're about to go over. And then if you scroll below that, I actually broke those campaigns down into the 5 best prospects and said, based on the 20 best overall campaigns, here's how they actually break out current customers, referral partners, service requests, standards and audits, and purchase prospect lists, and those kind of things. And I give you the difficulty, estimated cost, all of that. And then, of course, if you were trying to actually look at the process, you would just click on the blue hyperlink right here. It says direct referrals, and that would take you to our referral partners training or whatever training it was, where you get even more step-by-step guidance on how to do something. Just reminding the members exactly what we're doing here. So let's come back over and let's go over the 20 best. Number 20, birthday contacts. Collect business cards from people, ask for the month and day of their birthday, build the contact and date of birth into your agency management system, and start building your contact list. Number 19, QR code marketing. Create a QR code that you'll put in your business card, mail postcards, and other marketing materials. Number 18, door-to-door marketing. Not just not just a neighborhood, but business-to-business door as well. Number 17, yard sign marketing. Create a yard sign that you ask new customers to put in their yard for a few days after they become a new customer. Also, I'd link that to a telemarketing campaign and other things within that particular area. That works really well. That way, if you're telemarketing in that area, they can drive by and actually see yard signs of customers in that area. YouTube content. Create a YouTube video, keyword optimize your video, and post that out to YouTube. Of course, we give you an agency introduction video script for YouTube, so members, you don't have to worry about that. Number 15, social networking, posting, and tagging. It's not just about putting it out there, it's about who are you tagging and letting them share what you're posting. So we talked about that in depth on the first session. Number 14, customer referrals and written reviews. Most of the time, guys, you're going to do better by getting reviews than you actually do by getting a referral. I know that sounds crazy. And here's what I found. You're going to get referrals, okay? If you've done a good job, they're going to give you their cousin, uncle, brother, nephew, whatever. They're going to give you the referral. But giving you a review is a totally different thing. So you want to make sure that you're asking for reviews. The best places to get reviews are Google is always number one, okay, your Google reviews. But Nextdoor, which is that neighborhood app that most of the neighborhoods have in the country, Nextdoor is a phenomenal place for you to get reviews. Angie's List, if you're on Angie's List or you're doing some type of marketing on Angie's List, it's another great way or great place to get a review, because those are places that people look. They actually seek out insurance stuff on Nextdoor and Angie's List and places like that. Number 13, social network marketing in general. We're talking not just content, but ads, groups, DMs to referral partners, direct messages to referral partners, things like that. Number 12, presentations and events, live speaking opportunities, display booths at trade shows, conference calls, webinars, podcasts, Facebook and LinkedIn live events. Those things work well. Guys, when I started at number 20, what I'm doing is, this is actually based on production numbers. So number 20 was the 20th best way to get leads. And then I'm working my way down to number 1. So number 12 is actually the 12th best way to get new business, to get new leads, okay? We're going in order. Number 11, Content marketing. I'm talking video, blog posts, FAQ page on your website, which most agents don't have, and you really should. Downloadable resources, web forms, tools and calculators that you can give away. Content, things that really drive people. Number 10, outbound telemarketing. And the order that it really is generated is lead follow-up, property X date, commercial X date, quoted not sold, and then former customers in that order. Number 9, postal mail. Postcards work, okay? You have to read a postcard to even know to throw it away, but the postcard needs to have certain things on it. But postcards, door hangings, and then letters. Letters don't work as well as postcards. I know a lot of the captives still love to send mail because they have fulfillment houses that creates these letters and does all that, but postcards work much better than letters. Number 8, paid advertising, such as your Google pay-per-click, radio, TV, ads and directories such as Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Nextdoor, ads in industry and association magazine and periodicals still work extremely well, but your paid ad for us was number 8. Number 7, signage, business cards, and brochures. Guys, your business sign sitting right outside your door is still one of the major ways that traffic is flowed to your agency, right? The way it flows back to your agency. Paper business card, e-business cards that you can easily send a link and people can store your contact information in their cell phone. Billboards, brochures, all those things still work. Number 6, X-date outreach marketing campaigns. This is our order. If we want to generate some leads and we're doing an outbound for X dates, we do this order: quoted not sold, former customers, if we have a known insurance X date, and then a property loan or refinance date. Number 5, warm transfer calls. Warm transfer calls are very expensive, okay? They're very expensive, but the return on investment is worth it if you're selling a bundled package like auto, home, life. You're not just selling one thing. It has to be a bundle so you can really pay for it, because some of these warm transfer calls are like $95, $100 a call now. It's ridiculous. Number 2, if you're selling high revenue products like commercial, benefits, group products, things like that, it's worth it. Also, commercial appointment setting services. So warm transfer calls, we'll go out to like TJ Telemarketing or something like that and use our warm transfer calls to set commercial appointments. Those things work extremely well. Number 4, internet leads. Real-time internet leads, aged internet leads up to 89 days old. Why 89? Because if they're over 90, you can't call them anymore. When they first put their information out on the web, they're on the do not call for 90 days. So up to 89 days, you can still pick up the phone and call them. After 90 days, you're not supposed to call them anymore. And then age leads 365 days plus. Why? Because their renewal came back around. Now, you can't pick up the phone and call them, but you can email them. You can build a Facebook custom audience. You can invite, your email can invite them out to a webinar, conference call, landing page, something like that. So internet leads still work. Number 3, customer policy weakness campaigns. Now, this is where a lot of agents are really dropping the ball. That inbound endorsement call where you should be mentioning the agency standards and policy weaknesses, we're not. Policy review process, the claims process. If a person has a claim, that's when we're supposed to point out, well, you're not at our agency standard. It won't impact this claim, but if you had a future claim, you're still below our standards, and you're going to end up spending a lot of money out of pocket. And then birthday policy reviews. Guys, this is so important. Every one of your customers should get contacted on their birthday to do a policy review. All of our insurance needs change the older we get. I don't care if we're turning 25 or turning 65. Our insurance requirements, the things that protect us change as we get older. So we really should do birthday reviews, okay? Number 2, Google My Business resources. Google My Business should be a major part of what you work on, a major part of what you make sure is accurate. Your local search results. When that phone's ringing and people are calling you, you say, how'd you hear about us? You say, oh, I went online and I found you. Guys, that's Google My Business. So local search results, your categories, your description. Are you on maps? Or do you have enough reviews out there? Or do you have reviews that are driving people to your website or to your agency. But Google My Business Resources were our number two. That was our number two. Number one, business referral partners. And we have 4 types of referral partners: direct referrals, networking partners, branding partners, shared resource partners. All of that is what we use to drive our 20 best marketing campaigns.